and Kiki. Good. I advise you not to diss us.
Lassie, baby. Dallas Cowboys. First down run, but it's got to feel good for the young rookie running back. Jet teacher find that seam. Play change of the call. This is Jet team. And we're going to see the powerful physical downhill style as he runs right into the chest of Tremaine Edmonds for 7. So the Raiders get the penalty, that 7-yard line. Go back to the rookie Jet team first down. Just historic collegiate career at Boise State last year, authored one of the all-time seasons in the history of college football, and he's got a first down run. Yeah, and really like how he's decisive with this, and really, quite honestly, we have the Raiders in week 1. This is our second time doing the Raiders. I've seen a lot of Raiders tape. This is the most and the most yards before contact that we've seen so far out of this Raiders offensive line. So much better improvement out of Genty and the guys up front. 2,600 rushing yards last year, second most in the season ever. Behind someone named Barry Sanders. This is this opportunity. Barry Sanders, like Sanders in this spot. This is Genty in the backfield. Genty. It was Sewell who had a chance, but just too much dynamite, and then low center of gravity for the rookie Genty. Yes, Sewell is responsible for Genty in man-to-man coverage, and he just loses leverage, and it only takes a step. Genty, we know what kind of speed he has. Sewell can't get there. Head helmet goes behind the body, and Genty is able to get in for a touchdown. Excellent response from this offense. It really started in a sloppy way to start the game. Bounce back. And for Jimmy's.
and lets the people decide. With Venti, we can stop Trump and restore checks and balances. Yes, on 15.
Looking to get started on a career in nursing? Now more than ever, nurses are playing a critical role in nation care.
So again, it's Hester with that highest career manager and average in history. Ready for a chance, and he fills it at the 9. There's Hester. Hester got the edge. And that's exactly what they were concerned with all week long. The initial read was good. Wasn't from this one, not much inside the hole, so Hester has to play from the 31.
Lets it fly, and Hester's got a chance to bring it back from the 35. Here he goes. Hester's still going, and brought down at the Lions 25. They would only have time for it. Hester coming up to get it at the 10-yard line. Running back, still on his feet. Still on his feet, and one out of bounds close to midfield. Zone return. Hester backing all the way up into the end zone, and out he comes again. 15, 20, up the sideline. And bounced out of bounds at about the 40. The lead punted from zone 20 towards the sideline, taken at the 21 by Hester. This is the best punt return against the Vikings this season. Hester to run the kickback. Down the sideline he goes, Devin Hester. Trying to stay in bounds, and does, and David Akers is there for the tackle and loses his helmet. Going for 160 yards here today. They're going to kick it away. You know Hester's running it out. There's none that they have left out. Here he comes around 15 to 20. And Devin Hester to the 45. One out of bounds by Walsh. And now with 14 seconds left. Yeah, you would expect them to pull a page out of the Chicago play. Deion Sanders, quite ready this time with Deion for 19 career total return touchdown. That's number 20.
Held on that sideline. I might let Patrick Ramsey just to give our team a chance to function.
Louis trying to kick it. Hester, Devin got it at the 35. He hit it hard. Hester down the sideline. Off the record. 14 career returns for touchdown.
That ball's a line drive. No one touches Devin Hester. Of the 14 returns for touchdowns, that's probably the easiest in the regime.
Away from him. So Hester will finally get his hand on a kick. The 15.
going to return it. He's going to run away. And with a burst to the 25-30. Opening 35-40. Right side midfield. Got a block downfield to the 40. 30. 15. 10. No chance. Goodbye. Touchdown. Welcome to the NFL. The Windy City Flyer. Devin Hester takes it back 84 yards, baby. Heartbeat is so fast right now. That was just pure speed and acceleration.
Somehow able to get to his feet. He walked off the field with help and now being carted to the locker room.
Would it be smarter at all for you, given the time of your injury at the end of December and your surgery being at the end of December, to delay your comeback and your debut a few weeks into the season as opposed to being tunnel vision on for you?
For me? No. It's all great. It's all great. We're quick feet and then going to a fire.
Peterson in the holdout. Jones through. His first and 10, Adrian Peterson. Busting free. The impact from Jenkins. He's brought down the play. Second down and 8. Adrian Peterson. Oh, he's off to the races. Right down by Landry. Chased on the play by Middleton.
Wilson kicks it first down for Peterson. He's down to the 10-yard line.
No question, as you said, a fumble, but I don't know about the recovery. They have the same views that we're watching here. Looks like Mikey. Other hand off Peterson. Adrian Peterson. It's a first down, and we're still going.
Adrian Peterson and a big run for Peterson on the left side. That's a gain of 12. Here, trying to stuff the run and create a turnover. And breaking through that line is Peterson in that extra effort getting a first down. Peterson did one first down. Crosses midfield all the way to the Detroit 45-yard line. And now Peterson is getting to bang on that door of the 100-yard rushing. Peterson has just gone over the 100-yard rushing mark today. Center first down on the carry. Inside the 26-yard line. This it's working. You couldn't even see it when the ball was moving. Mondo hands off to Peterson. And then we're going to Peterson. Somebody else. Which they do. Peterson. Cross it early. First down run by Adrian Peterson. Go back to the same guy. Adrian Peterson into the secondary again. 11 on the first carry. On the next one. Play territory. Peterson. Inside the 40. Into the 37. Right to Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson. Into the secondary. Peterson in midfield. Foot race lead. Adrian Peterson's going to win that race. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's a big play waiting to happen, and it just did. Peterson. First down. There goes Adrian Peterson.
It's because 22 years ago, I chose to have a child with Down syndrome. I didn't know how to abortion.
All the way down around the 1-yard line, Brandon Browner, set.
When you need help figuring out how to style your studio apartment, you can just ask Google for ideas that match both your taste and the space. 250 square feet never felt so spacious. Home Sweet Studio.
Summit Series was never just made for mountains.
So what made you go ahead and, talk to your dad and feel like, let me go ahead and get back right? No, I can't prove it. I'm just saying it looks like it. But I do ask for truth and transparency. Was there any particular incident that occurred that made you change your mind?
Well, actually, I know you see my face.
Yeah. Okay.
I was on a date, and
Then, hey, what's up? Hey, what's happening? She's been on the channel. I know, but she's not doing that no more.
Stop, man. You know what's going on.
So you saying that That's our outfit. That's our working outfit.
Bitch, you just made a trick this morning.
What's up, YouTube? Guys, we gotta get the lights up. Hit the pause button. Do me a favor. If you rock with the platform, you rock with me. Hit the like button. It's free 99. And I appreciate it. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with an update, guys. So how you doing?
I'm great.
Okay, so how's everything been since the last interview?
Well, it's been better. Like, I done talked to my dad. I moved back in, trying to get out the streets.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. So what made you go ahead and, talk to your dad and feel like, let me go ahead and, get back right?
I cannot live out here. Nobody gonna love nobody. The streets don't love nobody. And nobody cares if they're man for themselves out here. And I need the support. I need help.
Yep. I tell you what, man. How old are you again?
I just turned 26 on the 13th.
Okay. Happy belated birthday for sure. All right, so that's really good to hear. I don't remember. Did we talk about you going back home in the first interview?
I don't think we did because I wasn't going.
So, again, I know that the streets don't love nobody and everything, but was there any particular incident that occurred that made you change your mind?
Well, actually, I know you see my face.
Yeah. Okay.
I was on a date, and I don't know this man, and he was like trying to get me to suck him, raw, and like trying to get me to fuck him raw, and I don't do none of that. I'm not fucking nobody without no condom whatsoever, because it's dangerous out here. And then he actually had a bump on his shit. So it was like, I don't even want to fuck at all. So I gave him his money back. And I said, just drop me off. Which is, if you know Princess not gonna give your money back. I'm gonna have to fuck out and I'm but here's your money because you're really making me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
So as he dropped me back off right here on the side street, Atlas, he stopped it first. So getting out, mind you, wearing a work van, crazy. So he started moving. As I go to turn around and tell this man to stop fucking moving, before I act the fuck up, he pushed me out, he drove me 4 feet, and then he ran me over.
Dang.
And that was when I was like, you know what? God tried to tell me something. It's over. So I talked to my dad. And it took a lot of me and him sit down and talk about what the issue is with me and him. We got it somewhat resolved. Me and that man is too much alike, and that's what we like. But
what was the heart of it? What was at the heart of y'all's talk when you figured out what was going on?
It was a lot of hatred that I had because I felt like he didn't care about me growing up.
What's good, y'all?
It was on both ends. My brother and my sister told him, so that's what kept him.
How y'all doing?
Okay. Yeah, oftentimes, as kids, you don't have the perspective to understand that there's normally 2 sides to every story, and there's also 3 because the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. Okay, so I'm glad that y'all was able to have that talk. And what was his thoughts about what happened to you?
He was very mad, and he was like, why you ain't came home? And you didn't have to be out here in the streets doing that. And truth be told, I was honestly scared to go to him.
What was the fear?
That he was accepted.
I tell you, man, I tell people all the time, a lot of people live in fear. And you can't live in fear because the same way that a bad thing can happen, a good thing can happen. So do you feel a lot safer and better at your dad's house?
Yes, now I know I have somewhere I can go in the house, lay down, eat, and chill. I don't have to be out here in the streets with these other people.
It's just straight up survival mode.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I will be remiss if I didn't mention what you have on. Can we take a look at your outfit real quick? Can you take the thing off, yeah, take the tunic off or whatever. Just do the pose like how you just had it where you just look up. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So what would you, it ain't hot today. It's like 73, 74 degrees. This looks like I'm selling myself out.
Okay, but I'm not.
Okay, if I walked up with a police uniform on and a gun and a police badge, would you assume I'm a police officer?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, how can you prove it up something?
No, I can't prove it. I'm just saying it looks like it. But I do ask for truth and transparency. I do ask for truth and transparency. I ain't mad at it. Look good, you feel good.
Are you ready?
Okay. I ain't mad at it. Listen, my phone battery's about to die. Can we come over here to my car real quick? We almost done, so come on. Come on over. I'll let you walk ahead. It's the white Jeep right there, okay? Alrighty. Alright, yeah, this thing is about to go dead. Nah, we ain't trying to let it go dead. Alrighty. Turn this on. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can plug this up. Alright. Okay. Let me see. I'll stand right here. Okay. Alright. And so long and short of it though, you're just saying that, you know, you're not doing anything or nothing like that. It's just
I'm bored sitting in the house. I've been doing like applications online all week, for weeks. And actually, a few calls back.
okay.
But I'm not too big on morning shit, and that's what's really hard.
Now hold on now. See, now this is where y'all start to lose me. Beggars can't be choosers when it comes to jobs and stuff like that.
I actually did go to work with a decent hour. I'm not trying to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Maybe that's when God wants you up. Maybe that's when God wants you up. Maybe God wants you up at 4 or 5 in the morning because He's got His special thing waiting for you. That you get up and that's you're gonna find it, come across it, learn it, meet the person, whatever it is. See, y'all be messing up God's plan for your life because you want to do what you want to do. That's not how life works, especially not at this age. When you're in your mid-20s, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. You don't get to choose like, oh, I want to be convenient. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wake up so early. Like, well, maybe that's what God wants you to do. I tell people all the time, I'm a professional salesperson, right? Because, what was I, 23 years old, I had what I considered my most rinky-dink job ever. I was doing door-to-door sales. I was only there for 3 weeks. It was a rinky-dink job. When I tell you that, hey, what up? Hey, what's happening? I know she been on the channel. I know, but she's not doing that no more.
Stop, man. You know what's going on.
So you saying that that's her outfit? That's her outfit?
You just made trick this morning. Last night.
So I'm not keeping it a buck with me. Cause she go, no, I ain't got one.
Nice try, but remember, O for out.
secret?
Go ahead.
Because she won't tell it all now. Okay, because I mean, I get it. You ain't got to say no names, but the point is that the outfit kind of does say like working girl.
Okay, but I just left home. But I was with my friend on that at my daddy's house.
Okay. Your dad?
Experience working with supermarket.
I pay bills, girl.
How do you get money?
It's just like dollars here and there when you're
So just a couple plays like here and there, but not like nearly as much.
I might clean up or just
Odd jobs, different things.
over here. So never get me
Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, we good.
I will with me. What you doing? Well, what I know we good, CJ.
I love all my ladies over here on G.
When she's talking about explanation, she mad at me over something. This bitch done told somebody that I had HIV.
Who's talking about,
Yeah.
okay.
She's young. She's real young minded. It's childish. I'm not with it. And I was not with no shit last night. I was at my house with my friend. Because me and my friend been talking for 11 minutes now.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time to answer all my questions. We love coming to G Block. G Block. Hey, man, I know you like, ugh. I get it, but you out here. You hanging out when your boys come out here. Yeah? All right. Okay. Because you live close here, right? Up the street? Okay. I ain't mad at it. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, you have a way for them to do that, social media, Cash App, anything like that.
Okay, I have Boom and Cash App.
Okay, shout it out.
I'm gonna have to spell my first name.
Okay, go ahead.
My Facebook is Princess Asia, which is P-R-I-S.
She chose up on the last guy.
Oh yeah, he ain't there too. He ain't even know.
You told us. Last time, I think you said that he, I think on how, she said that he took her from you. But then you also said that he ended up getting kicked out like a day or two later or something like that.
Yeah, after he beat up Aaron.
That was that was the older one.
Yeah,
that we saw you at the Greyhound.
Yeah, that's still great.
Okay. So speaking of that, how have you been on your crack journey?
I ain't been thinking about it.
Okay, so no more crack. And you ain't even been thinking about it, you don't care about it.
Nah, all I smoke is weed.
Okay. How, and are we talking in the mix? Are we talking about flour?
The pre-rolls.
Okay, you get them from the store or whatnot? Okay.
But since I ain't got my ID, the gas station up there, I can't even get them. I had to get my brother to help me out.
What happened to your ID?
Just now I found my birth certificate.
Okay, so they just now get up there and get your ID. Okay, I tell you what, Dan has been holding it down. Right? Shout out to Dan, man. Shout out to Dan. So, is there any update on that case or whatever?
Not yet.
Okay, so, I'll end up going to jail?
Yes.
Okay, is he still in jail? How long ago did this happen?
Probably right after we came from funds back.
That was like at least 2 weeks ago, Chris.
Yeah, but I don't remember which day it was.
Well, but the point is like, how is he still in jail?
His funds got denied.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was an accessory to evidence of a murder.
What are you talking about?
You know that?
No.
He told me he killed 2 people and accidentally killed 1 person by accident.
Well, but he makes it be full of smoke. Right? That's probably not true.
They were laughing about it.
Yeah? He's probably just telling the tall tale. Because everyone here gets a check. Right? everyone here has like some type of mental issues and things like that.
But my other roommate, David, he had a warrant.
A warrant for what?
Same thing.
Him? Jesus Christ.
This time it wasn't no joke because the police said it right there when me and that other lady were sitting on the steps. We heard the officer say, David, you're under arrest for being a witness to a murder.
Okay, so you got a lot of stuff going on in these houses. These houses sound like they almost as entertaining as what, shoes? Those are his? This is just like the dungeon it sounds like, man. Like,
I got 6 pair of shoes on.
okay. This is just like the dungeon, man. Like, except it's just in a house. Okay? What the hell is going on? Alright? This is some screwy stuff.
I got a closet full of snacks, too.
Full of snacks? See this snacks? Stacking up on the snacks? Okay. Chris, I would be remiss, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't say it. You know, I'm trying to rag on you. Well, what is the smell of this? Is that you?
I got deodorant on my phone.
Yeah? Well, did you step in some issue?
No. I just got you cutting the grass.
Cutting the grass? You might have stepped in some issue when you cut the grass. Let's see on the bottom. No? Okay.
If I knew I see a dog, I would have been knew that I had dog.
What about the other shit? Okay. Alright, so what's that smell, man? You been showering, you got deodorant on. Alright, maybe it's something around here. Maybe there's some issue around here or something like that.
Probably smelling all the dog.
The dog dude from over there.
And plus, there's a dude up the street with a big old fence that got a dog that bark. Every time I walk past, go by the fence, that dog bark, and I bark right back at him.
Alright, well, clock my teeth. You good to go is what you're saying. You've been taking care of yourself? Yeah, we got some boxing gloves in there.
And I ain't ready for it.
You ain't ready for it. Well, you said you was fighting Austin. You said you wanted to fight.
That was Austin's fault, right?
Okay.
Now, if he didn't say the mother of the dog cancer, the situation wouldn't have escalated even further.
You talking about Fatima?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see Fatima all the time.
I'm saying, you a good friend of my son, and I always say you want to do it with the whole situation. And plus, when he had me in the chokehold downstairs, I bit my tongue real hard and spit blood on his shirt. So when the police got here, he took that shirt off to make it look like he didn't have a shirt on.
Well, if he was choking you out, Chris, it sounds like he wanted to fight.
Nah, he almost got the advantage, but he didn't.
Well, how did you get out of the chokehold?
What's the most man's weakness?
Oh, you hit him in the nuts?
Yeah, with my Xbox controller.
With the Xbox controller. You hit him in the nuts. With the Xbox controller, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, this sounds like one of your classic Chris stories. How much of this is capped? None? Okay.
Look, we accidentally made the lady upstairs nervous to the point where the fire department had to check her blood pressure.
Is she an older lady? Okay.
Wait to get her there.
You know who I haven't seen? I see the team almost every day. But I have not seen Denise since the last time I saw her. That was probably almost a couple months ago. What are your thoughts on that?
What you doing, better? Have you ever interviewed anybody named Charmaine?
Well, I don't like ask everybody's name, so
because I seen too many videos of Charmaine fighting other dudes and other
on YouTube? On what channel?
Charmaine.
He's called Charmaine. Okay, know what you're talking about. Let me see. Let me go get my phone. Let's see what you're talking about, man. I see, man. I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of you, man. Maintaining the phone seems to be one of the biggest challenges for people. Got that by the way, you know. Everybody everybody kind of that's their phone a little bit. All right, show me what you're talking about, Charmaine. So just put it in. Well, Chris, I'm sure there's a lot of people named Charmaine. Show me what Charmaine you're talking about. See if you can find it. Let's put Charmaine as a search. Alrighty. So you've been getting in fights. Going, you know, through roommates, like damn near like how you change drawers, it sounds like. But in that big room now, who's in that big room now?
Just me.
Lord.
And I,
Okay, and what happened to the old roommate? The older guy? What's his name? Aaron. What happened to him?
he called his folks and his folks came and got him.
He came and got him?
He took the majority of the food when he left.
He took the food. Okay. So you have to cut the grass? Okay, that was Miss Chi gave you that. She's not getting paid for it.
One day she gave me a pack of muffins for cutting grass.
A pack of muffins. What kind of muffins, man?
Little kitty muffins.
What flavor?
Rambo.
Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. Have you had a girlfriend since the other girl? Huh? A group? So, okay, so you be going to group. How often do you go? Every day?
Majority of the day.
Okay, so most days you go. Okay.
Yesterday I tried to come upstairs and my right foot came from under me.
What?
I slipped up trying to come upstairs.
Then what happened?
I hit my whole face on the step.
I don't see no marks or bruises. Okay, Chris. All right. You got that number? Okay, so you be striking that group. You be making it happen. This is like your third girlfriend, it sounds like. Since you have come to these this little group situation. Okay. All right, man. It's every time I see you, I can't help but to also reflect on Josiah. You been thinking about him? What are your thoughts about him?
Like, if he would ever surprise me for my next birthday or something.
Well, if anything happens for your next birthday, it would have to be a phone. Because he's going to be for sure locked up until March of 2026. So he doesn't even get a chance to even be seen until March 2026. So he's in a mental, like, kind of place where, right? And so, you know, they're working on his mental to see if he can, right? Yeah, just to see if he can competently stand trial. Because right now he's being deemed incompetent to stand trial. So that's what the situation is with Josiah. So I know a lot of people ask about it. And of course, you know, we got him in our thoughts and our prayers. We want the best for him. But yeah, I mean, maybe we can set it up so that you can get a phone call right on your birthday. That'd be cool. And I don't know, at some point I gotta get up to Ohio. And see about getting on that whole visitation list and everything else. So I gotta figure that out. But yeah. Josiah is like I say, whenever I see you, I can't help but to think about him and how different y'all's paths have gone since he first left us. Because even when he came back the second summer, things were different. And then it's become even more different now that he's locked up and you're literally laying in a comfortable bed in a house. You have a phone that you had for at least 2 months now, if not more, which I'm super proud of you for that. And you just are in a much better space. The good thing is that both of y'all are, for the most part, sober off of crack. His is forced because he's locked up, and yours is just because you just ain't out in the dungeon no more. Right? What do you think it is about your situation that allows you to so easily get over crack when there's so many people? Right.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Honey, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about Eco Resort, free breakfast, zip line?
stay away from it. And Rich finna come on Tim try to get me to come down there yesterday.
Yeah, but even when you was down there with Aaron, did you end up smoking crack that day? You say you did? Okay, so you just need to be away from it. Okay. Thank God they ain't got no crack houses out here. Right? You know what you say they do? Shit. So, so that allows you to just get the weed or whatever and not have to worry about getting crack.
When we did the video that day in the front yard, I had went to his. He stayed right there where that big old.
Okay.
I went to his door and asked him for some weed and he gave me a blunt along with me.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, honestly, if it helps you to stay away from the crack. Because do you know where the crack houses are around here? Okay, so you can't get to it anyway. Right. And I will hope that, hopefully in this nice little type of neighborhood, hopefully they don't. But you never know in Riverdale, all right? Like, it could definitely be some crack going on. Boy, this is actually Jonesboro. Okay. So whenever you go to the city, the Charmaine, girl, don't worry about it. So whenever you go to the city, you're in danger of possibly smoking crack.
And possibly in danger of running into what's his name?
Who? Bebe? Oh, he's locked up. Bebe's locked up. He tried to shoot his girlfriend or something. Yeah, like, so Bebe, because me and Bebe, we got cool or whatever. And so I ended up doing an interview with his girlfriend. And he was in the interview. And so it sounded like everything was all good. Kind of like, he was using his mature thoughts and everything else. And then like a week or so later after the interview, he ended up getting into it with her. And I guess the police called and somehow, some way a gun was involved. I don't know. So, he's probably locked up right now. So if you go to the city, you don't have to look over your shoulder for right now.
But I know Fatima been telling me that the other ones down there, like, I really don't want to be saying their name because they got on me the last time for doing it.
Well, but what about them?
She been telling me that they've been worried about me and stuff.
Okay, worried about you, but not like looking for you in a bad way. Okay.
They was like, where's Chris at? We miss him being on the radio.
On the radio? What are they talking?
They have radios.
Right, okay. So you would be on the radio?
So they're upstairs and I'm downstairs. And if they're not back there, I can direct the people upstairs to them by telling them that we got two coming to you from down here to the upstairs.
That's how like the drug play works or whatever? Okay, so that's
basically like if the police had came down there, they wouldn't be down there if they came down there. They'd be upstairs.
Okay, gotcha.
And I can just let them know through the walkie-talkie. I just walk off somewhere and tell them that police is down here looking around.
Right.
And they'll be upstairs safe.
Where'd y'all get the walkie-talkies from?
You know how Jordan State get rid of the old walkie-talkies, they throw them in the trash.
That's how y'all got them. One man's trash, another man's treasure. Okay. So that's actually illuminating because when I talked to you outside of the Greyhound station that day, you said that you was gonna stay away from the crack and everything else. I said, Chris, I don't know about you being in this area. You said, I'm gonna be good. Well, it turns out you wasn't good.
In the criminal justice system,
I had a little minor setback.
Okay, minor setback for a major comeback. Was that the last time you smoked crack, to be honest? And was that the last time that you was downtown? Okay, so safe to say that keeping you away from downtown is essentially going to keep you away from crack. Okay, but if you'll be able to smoke crack.
The ones that try to call me towards them. Okay,
so because I I figured that that's what was going on. Like, y'all ain't just hanging out in that area for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so, but was that more so something that was led by Aaron?
Yep.
Well, okay, so that wasn't like you like, hey, let's go get some crack or whatever.
I was sitting on my bed in the room. She was like, Chris, can you come with me to downtown? I was like, man, I'm not finna go down now, because if I get stuck down there, you ain't gonna try to help me get back. So luckily when I called Dan, he sent me a Uber. And when Aaron seen me get in the Uber, he was like, damn, I should have got in the Uber with you. I was like, you should.
Talking about to go home or to go to downtown?
Go back to him. But he was like, Chris, I'm gonna stay down here, bro. I guarantee you ain't gonna make it.
Huh. And so, how did y'all get up there in the first place? Okay, look, that's a bus right there. Okay, so Marta operates here, so why couldn't you just take the bus back?
We didn't have no car. We told the bus driver, hey, when we get to the station.
Did you?
No.
Okay. What? Y'all hell, boy. I know the Marta bus drivers. Shout out to all my Marta bus drivers, alright? Shout out to my boy Rob for sure, man. Y'all be giving them folks hell, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Okay. So at this point, there's 2 people in the house. But any new people can come at any point.
We were supposed to have one, yes, a couple days ago, but it's easy to delay that because that person went somewhere else. And the one that beat up Aaron, and she's saying he's going to probably come back over here at the end of this month. He'll supposed to be here at the other end of the month.
You say the one that beat up Aaron?
Yeah,
okay. There's a lot of A-names going on. You got Alex, Aaron, Austin. A lot of A-names going on. Okay, I gotta keep up. So, Alex, beat up Aaron. Okay, so you better know that. Alright. Gotcha. When you reflect on those times in the dungeon, things like that, right? Even with the more recent characters like Island Boy and stuff like that, what are your thoughts when you look back on just a few months ago?
that was me then, but that was like, I was doing good.
I'll be as too.
Part that got me confused when he said he's a girl, but he's like a girl.
Well, I mean, he was getting screwed by, by the older guy, whatever. So, I mean, yeah.
I guarantee you know it.
Why you guarantee?
Something been telling me right here.
Did he do something that you don't get him locked up?
When he be acting, when he get angry, pulling out razor blades, extending the razor blade out long, like he's gonna cut somewhere.
Yeah, he was good. So, that's what I'm saying. Now that you survived,
There ain't no point in that time. Even if they have an event, I'm not gonna be. The only way I'll go down to downtown is that if my attorney comes with me, make sure I come back here.
that's a good thing, man. Good thing, man. I mean, like I say, when you reflect on things like digging through trash cans, things like that, like now that you've been stable for months, what are your thoughts on that, living like that and doing that stuff, kind of second nature, the way you're doing it, like very like almost like breathing, like what's the big deal? What are your thoughts on the way that you put in? Right, but what do you think about it? Now that you're like in a whole different mental space.
I feel better. I ain't got to look up about the name.
I know that. Well, look, Chris, man, it is always so good to see you. You are one of the more unique characters that anybody can really ever come across. So, to the audience is elated every time they see you on the thumbnail. We get to spend a little time with you. been meaning to get down here, so my bad for not getting down here in several weeks, but you know how I get set up. I get busy. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life too, so just different things going on, right? Life is good. Life is good. So, but on that note, if anybody did want to continue to reach out, help us somewhere. By the way, I see you coming to my live stream sometimes. All right, I see that. I'm like, look at my boy. Look at Chris up in the live stream like he's just a regular viewer. Like, you know, the whole character on the channel. So I love that, man. I love that. But yeah, if anybody wants to reach out, help or donate, do you have ways to do that? Because before when you was out,
When your question is actually a bunch of questions.
When's the best time this weekend to host a backyard barbecue? And what's something impressive I can grill that I don't have to stand right next to the whole time?
Just ask me.
I have kids that are not far from you, 14 and 16. One of my biggest fears is them following the news out. Right? What in the heck? Like, explain why you, like, decided to just do that instead of, like, just coming out here but then going back home.
It's my last year of school.
So you're in high school?
I'm in high school. It's my last year.
High school. This is wild. You be a little crazy sometimes. What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. And I'm back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. I'll be with another one. So we got a young lady to say how you doing. All right. I've been waiting to talk to you. So you are I call my little bro, right? My little bro, Jay, my girlfriend.
Got shot 2 times in the chest, 3 times in the stomach, 1 time inside. I took a shot to the back.
That just happened to me.
This happened with me.
That's already they took you to jail as well. Okay, so it's an hospital. They put me in
Surgery. My body fight for my life. If I need on the street, you feel sorry. It's a rat. Right. Really living like that.
Right. So I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
Why'd you get shot?
One of my female cousins, she was,
Alright, so how you doing? Good. So, are you homeless?
Not really, but in our state, we homeless, but we have places.
I get it. I tell people all the time, there's levels to homelessness, right? So you're technically homeless, but you got a place where you can lay your head. Okay, how old are you? 18? Why did I not know that you was 18? Okay, you're 18, so how long have you been in this position of homelessness? 5 months? So what was it that caused you to get into this situation?
Just talking to people and really just knowing, really get out here and really like what's going on with his life and really just falling in love with what was going on with him.
Okay.
I really wanted to get out here with him, make sure he okay, he's safe.
Okay, that boy got you locked up. Okay, so you had a roof over there, but you like living with your mom or whatever? Or?
Not really. I was living with my grandma, but just a lot of things with my family, we
don't necessarily.
We don't get along.
It ain't there. Okay, so.
We just talk,
Why?
We don't get along, being around each other, 24/7.
Okay. So it was kind of, that made it a little easier to make the decision to say, I'm going to go out to my man. How long have y'all been talking before you made that decision?
We've been talking, like we just meet each other on the train, we was just occasionally friends. It wasn't like even together, like it was just people.
So when you came out here, y'all want to eat. My boy CJ, I'm gonna tell you something, man. CJ will tell you, man. That dude right there, and my channel doesn't they haven't latched on to his story yet. So I guess you told what happened, or how did they come to find out?
They found me in the abandoned house.
What?
Right in listening.
Your sister's friends did this? Were they male or
She
female?
left to go get some dick and left me with some people I ain't know, and I'm 8, 9 years old.
Were they male or female? Because there's anger in that response. Tons of it. Susan. Is that anger because, I guess, the way society looks at people that, as far as males that have been sexually assaulted by other males? What was the interaction like when you seen that person?
Hillside, anger, I don't remember. I think I signed out. And then I woke up in a straight jacket with a needle in my ass.
But he's got one of the best stories. And that guy gets all the ladies. I know you know. Okay, I know you know. Cause you be a little crazy sometimes.
I don't care what nobody say. I am.
Okay. So okay. Alright, so let's figure this out. So 18, do you have any kids? No? Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So where are you from? You from here? What part? You from the east side? East up, man. Yes, sir. The whole east side from Zone 6 all the way to Lithonia, Decatur, all that, man. What part of east side you from? Okay. What high school, whatever?
Y'all say Manny Jackson used to cross outside.
Okay. You like East Atlanta?
Yeah.
Well, cause when they say the cab, that means that they.
It's, I don't know, because it's like where I live is in the cab, but it's like, I don't know. It's so different, like, in where we at.
It's like Atlanta, East Side, yeah, it's like all that water kind of area.
Yeah.
I get it. So, okay. Growing up here in Atlanta, did you have both mom and dad now?
My dad is in prison. That's my best friend I've always till forever, but he will be getting out sooner or later. I'm not sure when.
What age were you when he went to prison?
I think I got that call when I was 5th grade. Now that broke my heart to tears, but I know that my dad, he did everything for me when I was up. He never tried, even if my mom and dad worked together, he always tried to be the best. He was always on my side.
I get it.
That's all I can ask my dad to do. That's all he can.
Shout out to dad, all right? Okay, and so I'm assuming you grew up with your mom?
I grew up with my mom. When I got older, me and my mom, we had problems. You know how mom and dad did.
What age would you say that started?
I started maybe I was like 15. I think I was 15 in the 7th grade.
Not 7th grade, right?
Yeah, but not 7th grade. No.
That's what I said. So you should be around the 10th grade. She's probably the 9th grade.
Probably. But no, it really, no, I'm like 14. I'm like 13.
13, 14. So you're in middle school?
Yeah, 7th grade. It started in 7th grade. And I started moving back and forth, being kicked out.
So I'm going to ask a couple questions. So, I always ask this question, right? When you were younger, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
No, my mom, we did have the situation where she would beat on me sometimes. We had that problem. I never fight back, but it gave my mom to a point where I feel like she was a whole different person.
So it kind of like went over the line of abuse type deal, went from discipline to abuse type, really like fighting. Wow. What effect did that have on you?
It had an effect of just like changing my mind about my mom, like who she was just in general. I never seen her like ever in my life. I wish we would have never got to that point in life.
Why do you think she would do that? Would go that far?
I don't really understand why she would do that far. I really do.
One of the things that we do on this channel, right, is we talk to people when they're not right in front of us. Because sometimes it's just easier to like get out whatever questions we have or however we're feeling. It's easy to get out when they're not standing in front of us, looking us in the eye, manipulating us, doing whatever, right? Go ahead and ask your mom that right now. Like, just ask her. You do it in your own words.
I just feel like
you can look at that in the camera.
I just feel like why it took us so long to get us into the position of just having a good relationship. Why it took you to beat on me. Why it took you to have to take my phone. Why it took you to have to come up with these scenarios that wasn't even true. I never really understood, and I wish we would just really come to understanding. Now we do come to understand just a little, but not really. But I just wish it just would have been different. My childhood would have been different. I wish it just would have, let me do things as a teenager and could have done instead of holding me back, instead of trying to shelter me when I need to see one. I need to be out.
Did you have siblings?
I have siblings.
How many?
I was school of 5. I have an older sister and then 2.
So how many did you grow up in the household?
5.
5? And so where are you in the birth order?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest, so all of your siblings are minors. Oh, wow. Okay. I gotta tell you, man, one of my biggest fears is my kids. I have kids that are not far from me, 14 and 16. One of my biggest fears is them following a dude out here, right? What in the heck? Like, explain why you decided to just do that instead of like just coming out here but then going back home.
it's like I can always come back home, but my family understand that they can't really baby me now. My mom really can't take away things that she could take away from me that she used to take away from me. Now that I have freedom with CJ, I feel like that I could just, I don't know, like being out here with him, I have the utmost freedom to do what I want and not feel like.
What freedom did you not have at home? Like, I'm trying to help out a parent right now that's watching a version of their kid that may be like you in a couple years.
Okay, freedom is like having us older kids watch our
Play babysitter, right?
Yeah, watch our siblings.
Like, we didn't have sex to make those kids, yeah.
We didn't, and it's okay for us to watch, it's okay, you know, but that's not our responsibility, to be honest.
Say it again.
It's not our responsibility.
Say it again.
It's y'all responsibility. Y'all lay down y'all deals.
Where were the dads? Like, I mean, so, yeah, you got 5 siblings and the 6 of y'all, right? How many different dads?
It's 4 of them. 4 of them have one dad. Sister has her own dad, and I have my own dad.
Okay, so it's 3 dads in total. Okay. So, like, the younger siblings, they all have their own dads. So that's like her guy,
Yeah, that's
right?
right.
So why is it between him and her? Why aren't they equipped to?
I'm not sure that they have a lot of, and I think they need to work on their relationship themselves because parents need to work on their relationships. I'm telling you, y'all do, because sometimes y'all dad takes y'all to kids. It does. We see everything y'all do, even younger, even growing up to be 5 and 6. We see it all. We're not.
So like there was a lot of like arguing and stuff like
So
that.
all that arguing, all that, you know, doing so like smoking, like, you know, doing just all types of stuff. We see that stuff affects us. We see that affects us.
What effect do you think it's had on you?
What affects it? It just mostly me seeing my mom smoking and me wanting to see what it was about, and then me seeing her make it calm her down. And when she was always fighting and yelling at me and always getting on me about stuff, it made me want to smoke more. It made the pain go away. It made me calm
What age
down.
did you start smoking?
I started smoking like 16.
Okay, here's a video of what fire looks like in zero gravity.
I started doing this shit. I started really smoking at 17. Last year.
Now, CJ's my guy. He's already got, I think, 1 kid, maybe 2. I don't remember. I know he's got a kid or kids. He's got 2. Okay, so what are you gonna? Okay, definitely my condolences. What are you gonna do? Do you plan on having a kid? Like, what's the deal with that? Like,
later in life, I hope we plan on being together. I hope we plan on staying together because I hope to build a family. I hope to become rich. I hope to just build something.
So I guess, what are you gonna do to prevent pregnancy now?
Condom and pull out.
Pull out method?
Yeah.
Says every baby says every currently pregnant woman. Like, it was the pull-out method. Yeah, okay. 9 months later, you pulled out a baby, okay?
Have limited sex. Just limited.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine, you know what I'm saying, being in the situation, you know what I'm saying, that it's not like an every night thing or whatever, but
it's not something we're trying to have right now. It's not stable. It's stable, which is going to happen very soon. Not something going to happen right now, but very soon. I know that.
So, CJ was talking about doing the OF at one point. Were you going to be his co-star in that, or what was the deal with that? What are your thoughts on that?
I said I'd go with him on that. I had to think about it a little bit, but I said I'd go with him.
Well, listen, I got to tell you. So, I love it, right? I love the ride or die. I'm just worried because you're so young. You know, I am. Because it's like, things change at this age. So I want y'all to have a great time, do everything else. Just maybe try not to do anything that will cause permanent anything, right? Until, you know, because the truth is that they say that the frontal lobe doesn't fully develop until 25 years old. So you still got about 6 more years of change, 7 more years of change, whatever, until you get there. So that's just my little big bro advice, all right? All right, so listen, we really appreciate you. Okay, so real quick. So what are we doing to, like, get out of this situation? So, because it sounds... Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta for interviews. Out here with a special guy. So this is a new, but it's really an update. So she is his daughter. Are you homeless?
Yes, I'm homeless at the point right now.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 38.
38. So how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for like, just got out of prison like a week ago.
A week ago?
So it's been a week. I've been
Okay, about a week. Okay. And so how long was you in prison for?
3.5 years.
3.5. And so what made you have to do 3.5 years?
Yeah, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
Okay, did that happen down here in Georgia?
Yeah, it happened in Georgia, Hinesville, Georgia.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, for store military base.
Okay. So you got caught with a weapon. What was you doing? So allegedly doing whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude threatened my daughter. Shot up in the air at my daughter, sent a message to me. So I went to go look for the dude. I seen the dude and I posted up at the store for the dude. Dude called the cops on me. Cops came pull up, took the weapon out my pants. And
that was an easy one for him.
That was easy.
Like, you basically teed it up. Okay. Okay, so you see your daughter. So how you doing today, sweetheart? All right. So yeah, your dad, wanted me to talk to you because he talked about you in his interview, and you were 16 at the time, you're 17 now, and you was living up in New York, and with your mom and your other siblings, but now you're down here. How long ago did you come down here?
I would say like a day ago, not too long.
Oh wow, you just got here.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back. I'm not gonna lie.
Like that fast?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't know. Yes, there's opportunities out there, but like I'm from not really from the South, but like I was raised in the South, so like you gotta know somebody to know somebody. So like to get somewhere out here, and this is 18.
Was at the homeless shelter.
Let's be real. Our kids' group chats probably know how they're really doing before we do. If you're trying,
this is to help other young ladies, right? This is to help them to maybe recognize red flags before they formulate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Was it that type of stuff?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's important to talk about though, because how long was it going on before you decided to leave? Like, was it going on the whole time, or did it start after like a year? Or
The whole time.
what type of abuse are we talking about that occurred when you were young?
I mean, like, I don't want to get into details, but that might make people cry when it's still alive.
Well, hold on now. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel sad because, when I went through this, I was alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my sister, like, we were alone. And it kind of made me sad,
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop your merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us. How you doing today, miss?
Hello, I'm doing fine.
All right. So are you homeless?
Currently not.
Okay.
I am living, in a shelter, but, I'm managing.
Okay, so shelter situation, I got it. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. And so how long have you been in kind of shelter situation and stuff like that?
Really like 3 years, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to better my situation for my son so we can, get
Okay. So you got a little fella here. How old is he?
He's 1.
Okay. So this has been going on since about 20? 20 years
Since I
old?
was 21, pretty much.
Okay. What happened around that time that caused you to have to get into this situation?
Just kind of cousin, you know what I'm saying? Not, coming up with her promise, and like me and my sister just got, in a bad situation, but we going out strong.
What was the promise that your cousin made that didn't work out?
That she was gonna kind of stick with us and help us out along the way, and then it didn't end up being that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. People make promises and they don't always work out. I get it. Okay, so is this your only child?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. All right, so this happened about 3 years ago. What's been going on in the 3 years to where, because obviously like you had a baby, stuff like that. What's been going on? What were you trying to do to like get out of the situation?
Just kind of like stay strong, stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying, the Lord first, and then kind of like, going each day, just having a positive mindset, and then, looking forward to
Were you like working and stuff like that?
Yeah, currently I work.
Okay. Okay. The situation with the dad, is he like active and involved or whatever?
Yeah, he's pretty active. He just sometimes don't help, but you know.
Are y'all like together or not together?
We're co-parents.
Okay, so not like in a relationship or whatever.
No.
Okay, got you. What happened? Why did that relationship dissolve or whatever?
Well, things just kind of, didn't kick off. We fell out of love.
When? Like, was it before or after the baby was born?
It was kind of after the baby was born.
Was there any particular incident that happened or anything like that?
No, I just kind of fell out of love.
What do you mean? You just fall out of love?
Yeah.
Seems like, you know what, let's have a baby, and then you know what, I think I'm good.
Yeah, things just happen, It's just a lot of issues that
Was there anything that you did?
No, just a lot of issues that led up to it, and I just didn't deal with it anymore, so.
Okay, stuff that he was doing?
Yeah.
Okay, was it like any violence or anything like that? Or?
I don't even want to talk about it, but it's just a lot of
Well, here's the thing. I get it, but this is to help other young ladies, right? This is to help them to maybe recognize red flags before they formulate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Was it that type of stuff?
I mean, yeah, it was. So
Okay.
I just kind of left.
Well, that's important to talk about, though. Because how long was it going on before you decided to leave?
Well, kind of like, we've been together for 4 years, so I think I already, like in the 3rd year, I already was kind of done.
Right, but how long did it, like, when did it start? Like, was it going on the whole time, or did it start after, like, a year, or?
Like the whole time.
So it was going on the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that because
Strong body.
I see this often enough, right? Because you are what most people could consider conventionally pretty girl, right? But you was taking this type of abuse or whatever from your guy. Why do you think he was doing that?
I mean, I don't really know. I think it was just mental for him because, his family was kind of like absent in his life. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I just don't know why it stems me having to deal with it. But
If I asked him, what would he tell me?
he probably wouldn't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? He's a narcissist, so he probably wouldn't know what to say about it. He'd probably blame me for everything.
Okay. What would he say? What would he blame you? Like, what would he say? Like, oh, she used to hit me too, or she used to curse me out, or stuff like that? So y'all used to go, like, both of y'all used to go in type deal? Okay. Okay. I get it, Royal Rumble.
Control me and stuff, huh?
He was trying to control, what was he doing? Like, what type of controlling type stuff?
Like, very possessive.
Like where you go and stuff like that?
He just
Like, who you
didn't care
talking
about
to?
that, but he just like, yeah.
He didn't want nobody talking to him.
No.
Okay. So that's when the issues would occur.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
You from the Lou?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Raised out here in Atlanta.
Okay, how long you been out here since you was what age?
Since I was like 8.
Okay, so kind of grew up out here.
Yeah.
But shout out that St. Louis, shout out that 314 all day. I love St. Louis, man. One of my favorite cities in the Midwest. All right, so growing up on what side of town here?
The east side.
Shout out to the east side, Decatur, Lithonia, what?
Decatur.
Okay, shout out to the Deck, man, all day. All right, so growing up here in Decatur, did you have both mom and dad in the household? Like two-parent household?
So I was living with my cousin. I wasn't living with my mom and dad. They lived out in St. Louis, but I was living with my cousin.
What was the reason why you lived with your cousin instead of mom?
Because my mom wanted a little break or whatever. And, things just kind of became long-term here.
So it started off as just like a little break, and then it turned out to be like a permanent.
Yeah.
Why did you? First of all, did you get any explanation as to why that was?
No, until I got, in high school.
What was the explanation? When you got to high school?
Well, she kind of cut him off, cut off the family contacts. It was just kind of like,
You know why?
I mean, I know why now, but.
Why? Why was she cut off family contacts?
Because she's just an evil person. You know what I'm saying? She's a Taurus, so.
Well, not all Taurus is an evil, alright?
And I had to go share on the highway because she wouldn't let me use the bathroom because she don't like me. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people back when I was trans and everything told me I had to dress like a man and to be in that program, and I agreed.
Yeah.
I started crying, but I agreed. And then they called security on me anyway and told me to leave. They never wanted me there. They never wanted to help.
You got better.
Yeah, you got better. Because I'm right, nigga. Because I'm pray, because I prayed and I studied up on what I believed in. Nigga, I took it, I stumped down for my people like I always talk about. And they got me on point. I wanted to let my hey, say, the Lord is still going, baby.
What's up, YouTube? Marcus IRL, my new channel, a behind-the-scenes peek to my life as a dad, content creator, and a man. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna be going live, and you never know what you might see. So go subscribe now, Marcus IRL. Also, you want to see me get beat up? It's on the first episode of Atlanta Street Box. Go check it out now. If you like it, subscribe. Now, back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with an update. Y'all see who it is. I'm just gonna ask, right? Did like anything ever happen to you? Like any type of sexual trauma or anything like that?
That's also one of the things I'm talking about.
What age did that happen?
We about to get rid of my hat now. Man, make this time. Since I was about 7 years old, my big brother, you know, no less than, but he only 2 years older than me, so he kind of like showed me like 9, you know what I'm saying? My brother struggled with that. He still struggles with that, you know what I'm saying?
Struggles with what? Is it struggles with?
That he did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's not.
Did he only do it one time, or was it ongoing?
Nah, it was, I thought my brother was a boyfriend.
So, you're not homeless no more?
Nah.
Boy, I love that, boy. Let me find out, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Shay. I stopped, like, just coming through all the time. I was like, it started to really eat at me. I can't do it, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I gotta, like, just stay away from the block.
I'm gonna tell you something. Out of everybody that was where I was at, there's only a few people got apartments, and I wasn't supposed to get my apartment that night. You see me? I actually nutted up for one of my aunties, like I always do. So I nutted up for one of my aunties and little people at the time, front of the law, little people, all of that shit. They called my Facebook, then they came, they told me, we just go get your yo. And I moved in that night, I wasn't supposed to move in that night. I'm going to get you a shower. Hey, as soon as I sat on the toilet, start taking shit, I start thinking about this beat. She made me go, she would make fun of me that I had to go share the house because she wouldn't let me use the bathroom because she don't like me. You see what I'm saying? These were the same people back when I was trans and everything. Told me I had to dress like a man and to be in that program, and I agreed. I started crying, but I agreed, and then they called security on me anyway and told me to leave. They never wanted me there. They never wanted to help. Central Presbyterian had me on, had all my paperwork and my McKinney voucher. They didn't even put me on a housing queue. I found that out when I got a new casework. She's like, man, I'm gonna break the news for you. So how long you been? Okay, they never put you on. They never put you. So the whole time Lillian King. So the whole time that I'm seeing her wait for this, and she was telling me she gonna give me the welcome outside. She was capped. She was capped. Yo, but God is good. I got this, and I got voting in there. I don't even want to talk about that right now. But yo, I'm good.
Okay, so let's
take my time to get my shit in order.
How long have you been in your spot, man?
What today is?
Wednesday.
What, a week in a day? A week today?
Well, I feel like put you in the headlock real quick. You were supposed to come out for my Atlanta street boxing, man. Yeah, we got Atlanta street boxing. We got Atlanta street boxing. Look, I got him in the truck. I got him in the truck right now. I got him in the truck right now. Yeah, listen, that's my newest channel. It's called Atlanta Street Boxing.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming from around.
All right? Yeah. So look, we tried to do it on Fridays, but they shut us down last time. Okay. So I gotta find a private property to do it on. Okay. But okay, so let's talk about this journey. Cause this has been a hell of a journey.
Hey, okay, hold on. No. Like the homelessness or just the overall?
No, the overall, because and specifically the going from trans to
I'm saying, you say specifically, and it ain't really shit changed. Cause I did got some print last night. Oh God, for the first time after like 6 years. But it's like, nigga, ain't no, it came on my body till like 5, 6 in the morning. Bitches ain't talking about doing shit. The only one talking about doing shit is the ones that like that I fuck around like that. I was running away from them at first because I wasn't comfortable with myself. Right. If any, I did that and I would have did something before.
So do you mess with guys still?
I gotta say that now, because the nigga did that, but I ain't about to put up on him, especially no nigga on my type of shit. I'm punching nigga out before I do anything like that. What? It's like, this motherfucker, he don't play it in the bitch. He's like,
oh, so you saying last night you messed with a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you messed with.
No,
okay.
We all did our shit.
Okay.
That's why I say that. It really like a communion thing and accepting what we was in, because we had did a whole bunch of talking about this, everything. Like, man, it's long story short, because there's a lot of shit changing for a lot of people right now. So, as far as us, like, all of us that was up in the highway and shit, we doing our best to stay in contact with each other.
Right.
You know, we doing our best to lock in our resources, and then whatever we get, we make sure we have it for our people. And you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that
Now here's the thing, Shay, because I do want to talk to you about this.
Okay.
Now, you got a big heart, okay? But so many of the stories I've heard out here, the reason why they're out here is because they're trying to help somebody out.
I ain't know that. Mike, can't nobody sleep on my floor with my shit. If you can't rest on my motherfucking mattress, and I can't sleep because you're not in my shit.
Okay.
I ain't got no bitch starting. I'm saying like that. I'm trying to got in the spot. I'm a big friend. I'm in that shit. Nigga, that's your shit, nigga. I expect the same respect. Nigga, Christian anything like that, you're not my partner. You feel me? I'm doing whatever. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm speaking with so much confidence and turned up because I got so much clarity on things, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been 3 days fast, all day fast, 9 days fast, all day fast, 3 days fast. I just finished that. So 3 days was 2 days ago.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Semen retention, all the shit we talking about. Laying hands on people, all of that shit. But nigga, I ain't gonna cut. Y'all really on some more shit. Y'all been lying to me, dog. I've been studying, I've been really on all this shit. I don't even want to talk about that shit.
What you mean? Like, who been lying to you?
Everything we know, everything built on, we can lie to. They say for people that got ops. Man, the Bible's a lie.
Let me ask you this,
man. The Bible's a lie. Everything. Listen, bro. The Jews had scribes that were rewriting stories from other,
from the Sumerians.
So that mean ain't none of that. So that mean ain't none of this shit. None of that shit. Now the question is, does that mean Jesus Christ real? And from an ancestral point, yes. Meaning from a voodoo, etc. point. That's why with black people, church is so powerful. Yes. But all that other shit with the and all that.
So
that's the devil.
So here's what I believe,
that's
right?
The devil.
I believe that truth is layered in everything. In other words, there's truth layered in everything, but there's nothing that's absolute truth.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's absolute truth. Okay?
I'm saying that. I still read my Bible and I pray even
I was about to say, because there's a lot of ancient wisdom that's in the Bible that comes from older manuscripts, older things, right? So it's not to just be discarded, but
I say that to put mention on cause you know I was big on traditional American church, but this was the same one bashing. You see what I'm saying?
You say that they didn't get your house and stuff together.
No, I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about traditional American church. Understand what you got a pastor, you got a deacon, you know what I'm saying? Right. Traditional, come in, everybody come sit down, sing songs, pass out the money.
No, Jesus never went to church.
No?
Jesus was a street guy like you. Jesus probably looked like you. Like the hair, like the hair, the way it's described. Nah, you didn't.
I ain't never tell you about that. This nigga look just like me. That's what spoke me about it. And then I went to saying the nigga was out of color just because I worry about what people saying.
Jesus was a street guy.
Man, I know this.
You know what I'm saying? He was homeless. Right. That's what Jesus was.
That nigga not chilling with y'all super holy. That nigga don't want to be with y'all. They just want to be over here with us.
Big facts.
That's what y'all losing as fuck. Me can't even do water and wine miracle with y'all. Y'all can't even preach it.
Okay, so
Jesus, I need grand. They
took that part out of line.
What I'm saying is that I realized I went through a lot of what I went through for taking myself too serious, taking other things too serious, taking what other people think about too serious, and really it don't matter because nigga, as long as I'm having fun, as long as I'm enjoying and I'm at peace, and I'm not harming nobody in my immediate circle, my best one good, then that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I guarantee I got people in my circle that make more money. I'm not trying to like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo. But shit, even you.
Well, everybody makes more money than me, man. Like,
Everybody makes more money than me.
bro.
But what I'm saying is, a nigga plug in, and I don't want to lean nobody. I never have wanted to lean on anybody. That's why when they got to doing all the bullshit they was doing, I was even quicker to say, fuck it and do it myself. Every time I go to
I get it, but if we're being honest, you didn't do it by yourself, right? Like, you got a doctor, you got help, and everything else.
I didn't get what they got. I'm in the same area as them. I didn't get what they got. I got my own spot in a hotel right now, bro.
Okay. No, I get it. You got better.
You got better than I prayed, nigga.
You got better.
Cause I prayed and I studied up on what I believe in. Nigga, I took it. I stumped down for my people like I always talk about. And they got me an apartment. She ain't get no apartment. She got the biggest hotel room over there. But I got no apartment. Cause I'm the one that prayed.
Listen, man. Okay. So, as far as the whole, and I think I know what you're gonna say, but I'm asking anyway. So as far as the whole still messing with guys thing and stuff like that, do you see yourself not doing that one day?
I see myself not having sex with that one day. Just because of how I'm building what is hot.
Hey, Lenny Kravitz, I think Lenny Kravitz has been with no sex for almost a decade.
Yeah,
and he is, man, he's like 60, he looks 30.
Yeah, that's how I want to be doing pull-ups when I'm able.
Yeah.
I want to just bug it out like, man, check this shit out, young nigga. You hear me? I like running shit. I want y'all. Are you want to listen? You feel like you know everything? Okay, put the gloves on. That's how my daddy did me. My daddy bite below my head downtown, old enough to do some punches, and then go on the truck and everything, nigga. But that's how we play. That's how we play. That's the you know what I'm saying? The cultivation level. That's the type of spirit we cultivated within each other. You see what I'm saying? So don't lose a crack. I'm telling you.
I was just on Glenwood last night. I was just on G-Block last night. I ain't got no way. So, interrupted the flow. Okay. So, okay, man. Well, look, Shay. I'm gonna tell you something, man. When they just told me that about you, like maybe an hour ago, and you went out here when they told me. I was like, what about pull up? I'm gonna have to pull up on, man. I'm gonna have to find wherever he is on Ashby. I don't know. They ain't tell me where exactly what.
I ain't gonna ask you. I'm gonna make it up. Well, I see your truck. It was a different stuff that led me to be over out here, so I posted up fucking about you. Yeah, I wanted to let my friend know. Hey, say, appreciate the Lord. It's still going, baby. It's still going. I got all my beats I made. I found all of them. But I probably gonna help get the sound files to them. I got everything I need. I got everything I need.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm just happy because I'm looking forward to seeing what or how you evolve when you're in a stable environment. When you're not having to be in survival mode.
See how turned I am right now? That's because I be sitting in the house and I be quiet. And I listen to my music. My peace is impeccable. My stillness. You hear me?
I can't wait till what it seems like a few months into it.
Yeah. I get time to practice what I've been trying to practice without motherfuckers leaving me alone.
Yeah.
But it really, I won't put motherfuckers in my business, but goddamn. You feel me? Like, man, hey, it's crazy because same motherfuckers jumped online and talked down on me like that. Y'all motherfuckers better be on y'all shit ready for whatever shit coming because y'all fucking around be in my position and gonna be needing my help and my guidance on how to
tell you, man, it's a lot going on out here these days.
Man, there's a lot of shit I like.
It's a slow moving train wreck and nobody's paying attention to it. Yeah.
Hey, I got people I pray with now.
But I'll say this, man. Just to be honest. Like I don't know what program you're in.
Yeah.
But like right now, the chatter online is President Trump talking about cutting Section 8 and doing that type of stuff. So even some of these programs, like they may or may not exist a year, 2, 3 years from now. So I'm just encouraging everybody, man. Like get to the point of true self-sustainability. Now I'm not putting pressure on you right now because you just got from out here. And so I just want to see you just, just kind of relax and let it,
I ain't never been on no money track like I have before. I got the money rolling my dog.
Good.
I got to see motion. Even if it ain't good enough to nothing like this, I still need to see that I have motion. So man, come on. I'm not playing, man. I'm not playing with you nigga, man.
Yes, sir.
You ain't playing with me, man. Man. And I had to let me know.
Say less, man. Say less. Well, look, Shay, man, this is probably my happiest update that I've done in a while, man. Well, no, I was happy with some situations. But this is...
Some of the times I used to check her. I used to try to pop her ass. She was out there. When she was out there, she'll be in space. Yeah, she'll be like on the... You had to come with what you come with, baby, and I ain't on. Right. I seen her now. I seen me. Let me teach you something. I give a bit of whole anime character or logo, all that shit. Like, what?
Yeah.
Social media, your Snapchat, he popping in. Look at
Some of it.
Yeah.
She a rock star in real life, for real.
Yeah, now she really is. I want to see if she singing something, now that she getting her mind together, if she got any type of order, whatever she trying to do.
Yeah, I'm about to say, she just got through with rehab and everything else, so. She just got done with rehab.
Bro, we're in year number 9. Everybody that's meant to go up after this is going up and getting foundation. Everybody that's meant to fall out based off their previous work is falling out and ain't got no skin. There's no other say so.
Hey, man.
This is their year.
There you go. There you go.
About morality, I don't know.
Well, look, man, if anybody out there wanted to continue, reach out, help, donate, anything like that. What's your socials, YouTube, IG, Facebook?
My Facebook is Fletcher Logan.
Who?
Fletcher.
When you've got multiple parts, but need just one answer,
Wait, how does these things work together?
looks like you can just as Google.
I don't care if she's at church preaching to the choir, she's going. Whatever you want to listen to your voice, squad. I don't tell y'all niggas nothing wrong. I wouldn't tell y'all niggas nothing wrong. I wouldn't tell y'all niggas nothing wrong, and I wouldn't lie to y'all ever in life, squad. These motherfuckers right here, yes, they are expensive. But when I tell y'all my go-to is not here, but my second go-to, by far, bro. By far. And it's Initio. Side effects. This right here, and I got about 80, 90 something bottles of cologne. This right here, top 3 cologne, this is number 2. No lie, this motherfucker smell like it. Please believe me when I tell y'all niggas, man. Side effects by Initio. Best amount of cologne you will wear in your fucking life, my nigga. Promise you. My nigga, can y'all see the bottle? It's a purple fur bottle. This shit is like, suede bottle. It's like, I don't lie to y'all. Y'all know I don't. Now I got all these damn bottles of cologne on my...
I told in my room. When did you go to the lab? Tell me what you told the boys. How they go in like lions, come out like lions.
Yeah, it's a fire.
No idea what I'm talking about. Somebody must do penance for Bob. Thank you.
And he says, Lord. He said, I'm about to sell. Fuck that. Yeah, appreciate the sell. Hold on.
I've controlled my desires. I've kept every one of my vows: poverty, chastity, obedience. So why not we choose you? Because you came to me for help, and I didn't protect you. Why'd you leave school? Shame. What I failed to do. Failed to protect you. Yes, the priest said. Right? Yes. Hold on. I can't.
DJ Ghost Live.
Priests. Got it all figured out. You confess to each other. I'm sorry. He's covering for another priest. Just like he covered for Bobby Douglas.
You say you take care of myself. Hey, females take care of themselves. Why niggas can't take care of themselves, bro?
This priest must have been
You can't, nigga. You smell good. It's just like y'all niggas ever play sports, and I'm talking about like regulated sports. My nigga, when you all like spat it up, pads on, when you feel good, you play good. It's the same way, like when you take care of yourself, bro. Niggas should have a skincare routine. Y'all should have all that shit.
What else do we have?
I should have all that shit, bro. Nigga, every morning and at night, what you mean? Skincare routine, nigga. Nah, so you niggas, let me tell you this. Because a lot of y'all, my father never told me.
If not, they may remark the spot. Resolve gets rid of pet messes better than the leading competitor, destroying stains, neutralizing odors, and preventing.
My father never told me this, but I mean, the nigga been in the pen since I was 10. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the pen since I was 10 years old. But I'm telling you.
Yacht party, new dude party.
I'm talking about as young as like 16, 17 years old, I don't know.
I was masking.
16, 17 years old, I don't know.
I felt I was missing out on the moments around me. So my doctor prescribed Rexulti.
I think it is.
Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms, more than an antidepressant alone.
She said Rexulti could provide a boost.
Why? Let me know.
Depression meant enjoying the little things.
So basically, I've just loaded up the switch. The switch is connected to the Elgato, and the Elgato has a HD and my cable, obviously connected to the switch, and then a USB cable connected to my Mac. And basically, if you want to get some image on here,
Can be life-threatening or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual changes, dizziness on
Y'all niggas, man.
seizures, trouble swallowing, or slowiness may occur.
Could a boost help you build on your progress?
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Having Rexulti.
1-a-day women's multis are made for your overall health. With nutrients
Taking showers on the regular, right?
and energy.
Taking showers on the regular, right?
1 a day.
Most men don't know how to take showers. Most boys, most teenagers, and a lot of men don't know how to take showers. I'm gonna keep it real with you, squad. When you get in there, you are supposed to wipe behind your ears. You are supposed to clean under your ears. You're supposed to soak that towel up, rinse that shit all the way through your ass crack. Niggas don't do that. You know, some fools feel like it's gay to wash their own ass, literally. My nigga, you get all in there with the soap, bro. All in there, squad. Nuts. Even the hair on top of your dick, you trim that shit. You don't let that shit grow wild, bro. You trim that shit.
You need to vaporize that sore throat.
You keep your mustache up. You keep your beard up. You keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hair cut. You keep your ears clean.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks Vapor Drops.
I can't believe we didn't use that back to book a couples therapist sooner. And this therapist will take our people say that Eva Works makes them feel
If y'all knew how healthy, how important your feet is to your health, you'll take care of it more, bro. A lot of men don't wash their feet in the tub for the simple fact they don't wash their feet in the tub. I mean, in the shower.
What is up, y'all? It's the Eric D Stream Teacher, and maybe you just got your hands on a new Xbox Series X, or maybe an S, or maybe you got an HD 60S, or both at the same time. You want to show people all those great Xbox Series X exclusives like. If you got some issues with that, I can help you with it. It's super easy. So stick around, let's get into it. Class is in session. Alright, let's get into it. So you have your Elgato. You want to make sure you plug in the HDMI cable that came with it.
We have some. The account
Accounts will show how the church has consistently made payouts to individuals to buy their silence and evade criminal investigation. That is a definition of a corrupt organization. I'm inclined to agree.
My Lord.
Receiving in this cabinet.
Oh,
The
yeah,
diocese will surrender all sorts of abuse, all records of priest transfers, into the New York District.
I was in the work nations.
The diocese.
Yeah.
So what, you ready to go back?
Yeah. I'm on my lunch.
Okay.
I have like 30 minutes. I want to call him. My friend gave me clothes. Yeah.
John Moran,
How's
Bishop
it?
of Melons.
It's hot.
I've brought them straight to the top.
Stay there.
I don't even know how much that means.
Go slow.
This is what we done. We had like 12
What you need today?
I don't know, that's like 10 That's why I'm gonna go back to see if I can